Yay! Yay! Finally! No editing, no editing, no editing on these videos. No editing. Join me in this 3-day challenge of uncut and unedited videos inspired by the amazing RivaReveals. In this video for my video today, I am going to show you how you can plant corn like a pro. So let's go, let's grow. And my first tip today, guys, is just about the location where we're going to plant it. We have to choose a spot that is sunny. And as you can see, the sun rises in the east. It's not looking so sunny today because it is overcast, but the area is basically very, very sunny, as you can kind of detect. It's very sunny. You're also going to ensure that your area is well drained, well drained. And guys, these tips that I'm coming to you with, I have come up with them through years of trial and error. And finally, I have cracked the corn code. So I am excited to share these tips with you in an uncut and unedited way. So I've just given you two, and I'm going to be giving you some more in this video. Here we just need very, very simple tools, a simple play spade and rake. And I have already planted some of the corn here, but I'm going to demonstrate to you how I do the others. So see, some of them are already coming up. They have already been germinated. So first thing we are going to be doing, if you look at these seeds, guys, you realize that they're colored, but they're actually very, very good seeds. So in addition to finding a good location, a sunny location, where the drainage is good, there's no water settling anywhere, there's good runoff, we are also going to be choosing very good seeds. Very good seeds. And this is a king corn variety. There's also the Talawa variety as well as the Eldorado. We can't get those two right now. We can't get the Eldorado. So this is the one I'm going to use. And guys, these are very expensive seeds. So I could only find or purchase a sachet of it. So I'm just going to be digging a hole to demonstrate it. What I do using my simple play tools. So let's say this is our hole right here. Just a little spot here. We're going to be digging our hole between 1 to 2 inches deep. Now, this tip that I'm going to be giving you is my pro tip. Guys, I have earned this tip after struggling with planting corn. This particular one I'm giving you. I'm going to be just dropping in the hole 3 seeds. I could do 2, but just in case 2 do not germinate or the ants eat 1 or 2 of them, then at least I'll have 1 more. But here's the pro tip, guys. Remember I said 1 to 2 inches deep, 1 to 2 inches deep. Corn has that way about it where it tends to get very flexible and flop over. The slightest little breeze, it wants to fall over. So what I have come up with after years of trial and error is to just gently, remember, anything dug too deep will not germinate. So what I am going to be doing is just gently doing this, gently covering the seed. I'm not going to be using all of this topsoil here to cover it. I'm just going to be gently covering it about maybe ½ an inch. And then I'm going to press it down. And trust me guys, within 3 to 5 days, they are going to germinate. Now what that does, it stabilizes the plant. It stabilizes the seed. And see, already you can see some of them are already coming up. And this one, see, I've left it open and now it has come up. Well, see, I had put 3 in here and only 1 has managed to germinate. So now I'm going to go in a little bit after that, and then I am going to be doing that. Mounding, we call it, but it is progressive mounding. So what this will do is firmly secure the plant in a good foundation, stabilize it, because as I said, it's bendable and flexible and likes to flop over. Maybe in the next 2 to 3 days, I'll come back out here again as it grows a little bit more up, and I am going to do the same thing. I'll remove a little bit more soil, and gradually I'm going to have that plant stabilize. So that is one of my pro tips for planting corn, guys. Another one, in addition to planting them between 1 to 2 inches deep, is to plant them 30 to 36 inches apart. And this is how I've done it. I'm not sure if that is so many inches apart, but I've blocked them. I've not really planted them in rows. I've blocked them because if you plant them in rows, that is going to affect the germination rate of it. And by not germination rate, it's going to affect how they are pollinated. So as soon as the corn come up, they're going to have their shafts and they're going to want to pollinate. You know, those little grains at the top, they're going to be scattering all about the place. And so you want to ensure that they do that right in their own space. When you block them, not necessarily rows, it is easier to get it done like that. And so I don't know if you've noticed, sometimes when you get corn, that the grains are scattered and the grains are not so pollinated. Remember, every little grain at the top is going to produce the grain in the corn in the ear. So you have to ensure that it is fully 100% pollinated. And that is the tip for making sure that the corn is pollinated. You block it, you don't plant it in rows, and you plant it very close together. In fact, I've seen some of the farmers in my community plant them very, very close. They use drip irrigation and they plant them very, very close. They plant them in rows though, and they still manage to germinate and pollinate properly. But they do it very closely so that they get a very good, almost 100% pollination rate, because that's what they want to get. So guys, those are some of the tips and I have for you this morning. And of course, remember I told you that the variety I'm working with is the king corn variety. I do not plant any other variety. Once I am planting one variety, I am going to stick to the one variety because I do not want them to be cross-pollinating, because remember, those little shafts at the top, they are going to be scattering and spreading as soon as the wind blows. So when that happens, it's going to give me a mixed up variety. And that's why sometimes you find farmers on large farms, they do a very selfless thing. You know what they do? If a farmer is going into corn production, what he will do is ensure that all the small farmers around him get good seeds, and he himself sometimes will give them good seeds. So, and that is to ensure that there's no crossing, there's no cross-pollination, and his breed or his variety remains very, very safe and very, very secure. So guys, yes, Eldorado don't have that, so I'm having the king corn. And guys, these corn are massive. Guys, listen to the siren. I can't edit it out. It's a no retake video. Right, so this one, it is massive corns, can go almost around my 2 hands. Right, guys, so that is it. Very massive, very full, very productive. And so if you follow those 4 little tips that I've given you this morning, then you will be able to plant corn like a pro. And then of course you are going to water it in. Already the soil is a bit saturated, so just for demonstration purposes I will show you that. All right guys, good. So that is our first day. I have several other plots of corn around my small backyard because I'm trying to be self-sufficient. I've done successive planting of corn. So this is the one that is, and then this one is the most recently planted. Now you have to come back tomorrow for my day 2 challenge, where I'm going to show you 2 or 3 more tips where you can plant corn like a pro in very unedited, unfiltered, and uncut video. By the way, guys, if I did not tell you, my name is Sandra and I'm a gardener here on YouTube. Well, I try to be a guide, not a guru. So thank you very much, guys, for joining me. I hope you had fun and I hope you remember those tips. Remember them? 1, sunny location. 2, no drainage is supposed to be good, should not be poor drainage. Then you're going to plant them 1 to 2 inches deep. And remember how I told you to plant them. You're not going to cover all the soil one time. You're going to do it slowly. And remember, the next one is you're going to space them out for good pollination. For good pollination, you're going to mound a little, but I'm not there yet for mounding. You'll have to come back for that trick tomorrow. And of course, you water in. Have an awesome day, guys. And please continue with this challenge. Join RivaReveals, also TB Naturally, and I think Vibing with Nikki. Those small creators are onto this channel, are onto this challenge. So guys, until next time, see you tomorrow. Come back here tomorrow for more tips from your gardening teacher. Bye. Peace out. Have a good one. Lots of love. See you next time. Bye.